Hello, air signs. Welcome to your daily love reading. This is Venus Archangel here. Welcome, welcome. For those of you that don't know your placements, I have a link for you guys in the description box below to check your placements. And also, guys, these messages may not resonate with everybody. Get started here pretty soon. Just let me get one more good shuffle in. Okay. What's going on with air signs in their love lives today? What's going on with air in their love signs today? What's going on with air in their love signs today? What's going on with air in their love signs today? What's going on with air with their love signs today? All right, so guys, pick your side. Okay, dang. Before I could pick, death of one of you guys. All right, and then, all right. Wow, the 7 of Cups. So pick what either side. This is the relationship altogether. How the relationship is affecting you guys and how you affect the relationship. All right, because the relationship is his own entity. Now, with this individual here, the first card, this person is going through a very difficult time. It's a very drastic change that they're doing. It's not like the Tower where it's like, you know, sudden and not seen, is not foreseen. This is more of a releasing sort of energy, transitioning, leaving behind one thing, leaving behind something for the ability to manifest or prosper. Okay, and this is a very scorpionic energy, so you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it's very intense and it can be very difficult. It's usually very slow energy as well. Now with this person over here, they're stressed out all the way. They have doubts. They're not sure of some things. I feel like with the 9 of Swords, it's a lot of worry, and it has a lot to do with the what's been going on. I feel like they're not sure what it is that they want because of the relationship that's showing the 7 of Cups here. But most importantly, I feel like there may be something that they're worried about that's not too bad, that's not too worrisome. But of course, right, this is their issues, this is what they're going through, and it's still a huge deal for them. Now I feel like their solution may be in front of them, because as you see, they have the hands in front of their face in the card. I feel like the solution or something could be right in front of them, but they don't see it, right? They don't see what's going on. I don't think they see they have options here. It's almost as if this person feels like there's no other way of doing something. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the internal energy of each section here. Let's see what's going on. Wow. Okay. You guys get 2 cards. This person has 2 cards here in the internal energy. And typically I wouldn't accept this, but look at these. This person's going through a difficult time of change, potentially because of love and some sort of commitment that's been made. This new beginning from a commitment. Wow, they're starting fresh. You're starting anew. And it's from a place where they feel like they've made some sort of groundbreaking stride here with the 4 of Wands. They've made some sort of like achievement here. Wow, it's amazing with love. Like they've gotten to a place where they feel very stable in love. So it's almost like they're comfortable making this transition. They're comfortable leaving something behind. All right, let's look at the individual here with the 9 of Swords. The Sun. Internally, they know what's going on. Internally, they have the clarity that they need to be able to face these issues. And I feel like that's the thing. The truth is what's stressing them out. I feel like they have an idea of what it is that's bothering them. And they have clarity of their emotions here. And justice is underneath here as well. So there could be something karmically that they're going through, potentially law maybe. Maybe they're going through some sort of legal situation. But as far as love goes, I feel like they know what's going on emotionally with them. I feel like they have an idea of what's going on. Because the light illuminates. It may not bring potential happiness, because this person doesn't look particularly happy, if I don't say so myself. But I feel like that clarity is what's causing them a lot of stress. Alright, what's up with this relationship? How does this affect the relationship between these two? How does it affect the relationship between the two? Right, internally. Wow. The World. So there's an ending of a cycle here. The moving house too. There could be somebody moving. Alright. This is somebody moving internationally, potentially. Look at that. Page of Wands underneath here that talks about adventure. So there could be something that's completing itself with both of them. So both of you know, both of these individuals here, like this person could potentially be completing their cycle. They're going through some difficult situation, of course, right? The Death card is difficult in the sense of releasing some old ways of thinking, releasing something that is holding them back, being able to keep them from being able to prosper more. And I feel like death is coming up potentially to kind of emphasize, you know, it's coming up as not as a resistance though. This is more of a someone that's willing to go through this energy because they found something that made them feel stable, made them feel able to make the steps necessary to gain, you know, to gain something new, to gain something awesome. And this world energy is potentially with this individual here, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is almost at the end of its rope as well. But I don't think the person sees that they're almost, you know, they're almost to the end with that, you know. But then at the same time, they could know, but this could also stress them out as well. Sleepless nights here is what I'm getting as well. All right, let's go ahead and look at the external energy for each. The Seven of Pentacles. It's a lot of work. But they do see the returns for what they've been putting in, which is what they feel. They feel those returns. And it's great. I think there's a lot of waiting, though, which can be a bit frustrating because I feel like they may not... This person here, you know, they're committed emotionally, but it's a lot of waiting to kind of see where this will progress from the individual that's potentially stressed out here. Let's take a look at their external energy. The Three of Swords. They know how they feel. They wear their heart on their sleeves. They know that what's going on is an old issue, and that's potentially what's stressing them out. It's like they're dealing with their own old issues as well. Death is very, and I feel like it's very similar to the Nine of Swords in the Three of Swords, because they both deal with you know, old issues and looking at, you know, things that troubled us in the past, but we also release those. To heal from this, we have to acknowledge it. And I feel like this person is very, very aware of what their old issues are. That's causing them a lot of stress. And I feel like they know what they feel is still painful externally. Let's see how this is affecting the relationship, or what the relationship is showing in the external energy for the both of them. Wow, I like it. Awesome, awesome. But it all boils down to what these two individuals want. Okay? The Seven of Cups is one of those cards. It's like, what's going on here? It's very confusing. It's not very clear what's happening. But it's all about, you know, it's about figuring out what your heart's trying to tell you. And I feel like with this individual here, they know what they want, but they have to go through some pretty intense change to get to it. And so does this individual here, right? It's worry, it's fear. Potentially the Three of Swords is showing some sort of heartache, some pain. But they know that's the potential path to happiness, is to face these old issues. Okay? And I feel like the sleepless nights have a lot to do with these dreams. Maybe they're having nightmares, but I don't think they're nightmares. I think it's because of what I feel like this dream that they have is something that's actually something that they want. But maybe it's the fear of that, you know, it's the past pains of disappointments that keeps them from being able to manifest what it is that they want. Or that's what they believe. With the Nine of Swords, you know, like I said before, this person's holding their face. They're holding their face. They're not really seeing the future. They're not seeing they're not able to really utilize the sun because they have got a lot of these thoughts and worries and fears. And this, what's right in front of them is this Three of Swords. All they see is pain. But I feel like they both know what they want. It's about, I feel like it's something in regards to how to get it. Because the world here is talking about the completion of a cycle. It talks about, you know, a successful completion as well, internally. But externally, it's going to require effort from the both of them. Okay? It's going to require effort from the both of them. Because here with success, like here with the Six of Wands, that's success. That's victory through your efforts. And I feel like this person here is waiting. It's been putting effort. It's been putting a lot of time in. they've opened themselves up emotionally, but they're still going through something that's a very drastic change. And this individual is having to still deal with old issues, but they know that can potentially lead them to something new. I feel like this person knows that it can potentially lead them to happiness, or at least they're very clear of what's going on with them. They're very clear of what's going on emotionally. But the confusion lies, within the relationship. Is the pain from the relationship? Whew. All right, air signs, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye now.